Good morning, students. I am Dr. Indramal Goyal. Today, we will discuss about one of the important aspect related to retirement and death of a partner. That is, change in profit sharing ratio. You know, whenever one of the partner retire from the firm, then his share will be taken by the remaining partners, or maybe by one or two of the remaining partners as per the mutual agreement at the time of retirement of one of the partner of the firm. When outgoing partner share will be taken by the remaining partners, then certainly it will increase profit sharing ratio of the remaining partners. Hence, increase in profit sharing ratio of the remaining partners due to retirement or death of one of the partner, or due to change in their mutual ratio, is particularly known as gain ratio. Hence, the equation will be like this: gain ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. That is, the new ratio will always be higher than the old ratio when one of the partner retire from the firm. If you want to calculate the new ratio of the remaining partners, the formula and the equation will be new ratio is equal to old ratio plus gain ratio. New ratio is equal to old ratio plus gain ratio. Old ratio means what he was getting prior to retirement or death of one of the partner, and gain ratio means increase in share of the remaining partners. The third equation may be old ratio is equal to old ratio is equal to new ratio minus gain ratio. If gain ratio is subtracted from the new ratio, we will arrive at the old ratio of the partners. Hence, these are the three fundamental equations to be applied for calculation of new ratio, gain ratio and old ratio in the event of death or retirement of one of the partners. Today we will discuss 5 alternative methods, 5 alternative situations to calculate the new ratio on death or retirement of one of the partners. The first one is when share of outgoing partner is taken by all the remaining partners. In this case, one of the partner retire from the firm and the remaining partner get his share in their old mutual proportion. It can be discussed with the following example. Suppose A, B, C are partners in 5:3:2, and C retire from the firm. Their old ratio was 5/10, 3/10 and 2/10. This is old ratio. OR means old ratio, NR will refers to new ratio, GR will refers to gain ratio, and SR will refers to sacrifice ratio. This is the point to be noted whenever we will discuss about calculation of new ratio in case of retirement or death of a partner. So the first case, when the share of the outgoing partner is taken by all the remaining partners, and this is the example. A, B, C are partner, and C retire from the firm. Their old ratio is 5:3:2, means 5 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 10. The ratio was 5/10, 3/10 and 2/10. And after retirement of C, their new ratio will be equal to 5:3, because nothing else is given in the question. Then the new ratio will be 5/8 and 3/8. When old ratio and new ratio are given, then we can calculate gain ratio. The third equation, gain ratio will be equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Gain ratio will be calculated only for the remaining partners. Remaining partners are A and B only. So for the gain ratio for A will be equal to new ratio, that is 5/8, minus old ratio 5/10, and if it is solved, the LCM to be taken 8 and 80, and we can take 40 as LCM. 40 divided by 8 is equal to 5. 5 5 ja 25 minus 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. 4 5 ja 20. So it will be 5/40. Gain of A is 5/40, and for B it will be new ratio of B is 3/8 minus old ratio of B, that is 3/10. LCM of 8 and 10 will be 40, because 40 can be used for 8 and 10. In the table of 8 and 10 we will get 40. So 40/8 is equal to 5. 5 3 ja 50. 5 3 ja 50. Then minus 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4, and 4 3 ja 12. Now it is 3/40. And now you see the base of gain ratio for A and B is equal. So the gain ratio of A and B will be 5:3, which is also their old mutual ratio. And you can put a note in this case that when the remaining partners do not change their mutual profit sharing ratio after retirement of one of the partner, then their gain ratio will be exactly equal to their old mutual ratio. Old mutual ratio of A and B is 5:3, and their gain ratio is also equal to 5:3. Even if it will not be calculated, you can say that the gain ratio will be equal to old mutual ratio. So it is the first method to calculate new ratio and gain ratio of the partners in case of death or retirement of one of the partners. So the second method is when outgoing partner's share is taken equally by the remaining partner. Outgoing partner is C. We will discuss the second point. When outgoing partner's share is taken equally by the remaining partner with the same example. Okay, so I have to rough this aspect. Now what will be changed in second case? When outgoing partner's share is taken equally by the remaining partners. In this case, you see A, B, C are partnering 5:3:2. C has retired from the firm and his share, his here refers to C. C's share is taken equally by the remaining partner A and B. Then equally by A and B. C's share is 2/10, 2/10. Remaining partner are 2. They are getting it in equal ratio. That is 1:1 means 1/2 and 1/2. So 1/2 of 2/10 is taken by A and 1/2 of 2/10 is taken by B. Whatever share is taken by A will be the gain ratio of A, and whatever share is taken by B will be the gain ratio of B. So half of the C share taken by A, that is 2/20, and 2/20. It may be equal to 1/10, 1/10. So it is the gain ratio. 1/10 and 1/10 is the gain ratio of A and B. When old ratio is already given, gain ratio we have calculated. Now what we are to calculate? We are to calculate new ratio. The formula of new ratio is old ratio plus gain ratio. Old ratio is 5/10, gain ratio is 1/10. So what will be new ratio of A? So you can write new ratio is equal to old ratio plus gain ratio. For A, old ratio is 5/10 plus gain ratio is 1/10 is equal to 10. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6 by 10. And for B, it will be old ratio, that is 3 by 10 plus gain ratio 1 by 10. It is 10, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 by 10. So the new ratio of A and B is 6 by 10 and 4 by 10. If it is further simplified, you can say 3:2. So this is the second method of calculation of new ratio and gain ratio on retirement or death of a partner. I think it is visible and you all can understand. If you have any problem, you can discuss and you can say, you can comment later on. You can WhatsApp me if you have any doubt later on. Okay. Now we will discuss third method. We can take the same example. The third aspect for calculation of new ratio in case of retirement or death of a partner, that is, when outgoing partner share is taken in unequal ratio or in unequal proportion. Same example, suppose A, B, C are partner in 5:3:2. Their old ratio is 5 by 10, 3 by 10 and 2 by 10. C retired from the firm and his share is now taken by A and B in 3:2. Their old mutual ratio is 5:3, but share of C is now taken by A and B in 3:2. So share of A is 2 by 10. Share of C is 2 by 10. Share of C is taken by A and B and it is taken in 3:2. 3:2 means 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. When A share, A took 3 by 5 and B took 2 by 5. It will result out gain ratio of A and B, because in this case, when outgoing partner share is taken in unequal proportion, 3:2 is unequal proportion. C share is taken by A and B in 3:2. So share of C already given is 2 by 10. It is to be shared in 3:2 means 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. So the share to be taken by A out of C share will be 3 to the 6. 6 upon 5 10 50. And C share to be taken by B will be 2 by 5 of 2 by 10. That is 2 to the 4 and 10 5 the 50. So this is the gain ratio of A and B. So what will be new ratio? The same formula to be applied. New ratio will be equal to old ratio plus gain ratio. So now you total up age old ratio plus age gain ratio. You will get new ratio. New ratio is equal to old ratio plus gain ratio. For A, I must write new ratio is equal to old ratio plus gain ratio. Now for A, the old ratio is 5 by 10 plus the gain ratio is 6 upon 50. We can simplify it, or you can write as it is, no problem. It is 50 divided by 10 is 5 5 25 plus 50 divided by 50, 1 into 6 is equal to 6. That is 31 upon 50. And for B, the old ratio was 3 by 10 and he got 4 upon 50. LCM 50 divided by 10 is equal to 5 and 5 3s are 50 plus 50 divided by 50 is equal to 1 into 4 is equal to 4, that is 19 upon 50. Base is equal. So the new ratio of A and B will be 31 is to 19. So this is the method of calculation of new ratio in the third situation. When outgoing partner share is taken in unequal proportion. We have taken only one example and we are trying to explain all the 5 alternatives with the same example. What is example? Original example, A, B, C are partners in 5:3:2. And the third situation, when the outgoing partners share is taken in unequal ratio or proportion. So unequal proportion is 3:2 and C share is taken by A and B in 3:2. So first we calculate the gain ratio. Old ratio is already given and we are to calculate new ratio. Then the formula is old ratio plus gain ratio. Old ratio 5 by 10 and gain ratio 6 by 50. If 5 by 10 and 6 by 50 is added, you will get 31 upon 50. And for B, the old ratio is 3 by 10 and the gain ratio is 4 upon 50. If old ratio and gain ratio of B are added, we will get 19 upon 50. And now you see there is a unity. 31 and 19 are 50. After calculation of new ratio, it is the prerequisite that both numerator must be equal. We must get 50 upon 50 or 30 upon 30. If you get final answer as 49 upon 50 or 45 upon 44, it will be wrong. So we must get unity. Both numerator and denominator must be equal. Then it is the condition satisfied. for calculation of the new ratio, right? So these are the three methods. Now we will discuss fourth method. So the fourth method is when the remaining partner change their mutual ratio after retirement of one of the partners. In this case also we can take the same example. I have to rough it now. The fourth situation for calculation of new ratio on retirement or death of a partner is when the remaining partner change their mutual ratio after retirement of one of the old partner. And see, this is the example. A, B, C are partner in 5:3:2, that is 5 by 10, 3 by 10 and 2 by 10. And C retire from the firm. Now A and B change the ratio. Suppose their new ratio is 3:2. The new ratio is 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. So in fourth situation, you can understand that both old ratio and new ratio are given. When old ratio and new ratio both are given, then you can calculate only the gain ratio. When you apply the formula of gain ratio and you get negative result, then it will be converted to sacrifice ratio. We proceed on this premise that there will be gain ratio of the remaining partner. See, what will be the result? Gain ratio is always equal to new ratio minus old ratio. And in fourth situation, new ratio will also be given to you and old ratio is a part of the question. So for A, the new ratio is 3/5. New ratio minus old ratio is 5/10. That is, LCM is 10. 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. 2 3s are 6. Minus 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. 1 into 5 is equal to 5. That will be 1/10. And for B, the new ratio is 2 by 5. So 2/5 minus old ratio of B, that is 3 by 10. So it will be 5 and 10. LCM will be 10. 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. 2 is 4. Minus 10 divided by 10 or 1. 1 into 3 is equal to 3. And it will be again 1 by 10. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 is equal to 2 by 10. 2 by 10 is the share of C and 2 by 10 is the total gain of both A and B. So the new ratio and old ratio are given and we have calculated the gain ratio, and the total of gain ratio of the remaining partner is now equal to old ratio of outgoing partner, that is C in this example. So hence it is verified. It was 2 by 10 and the share to be taken by both the remaining partner as their gain ratio is also equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 is equal to 2 by 10. Hence it is proved. So this is the fourth situation. I think You are getting my point? And now, one last situation, fifth point to be considered, and I have to rough this. When gain ratio of the remaining partner is indirectly given. When gain ratio of remaining partner is indirectly given. Suppose A, B, C are partner. Their ratio is 5:3:2, and the share of C is 2/10, who is retiring. And it may be given that on retirement of C, the gain ratio of A and B is ABC are partnering 5:3:2, and gain ratio of A and B is 2/15 and 3/15. In this case, gain ratio of A and B is directly given. So, if you total up the gain ratio of A and B, it should be exactly equal to the old ratio of C. If we total up 2/15 plus 1/15, then we will get 15 divided by 15, 1, 2 plus 15 divided by 15, the 1 into 1 is 1. It is 3/50, and 3/15 is equal to 1/5. Share of C is 2/10, and 2/10 may be taken as 1/5 in simplified form. 2/10 is further divisible and further simplified, it will be 1/5. 2/10 means